We've got an urgent warning tonight from a man who suffered a catastrophic injury from fireworks. The Indianapolis father of 5 lost part of his arm last year while putting on a display for his family.
Now he is sharing his story and that injury in hopes that other families will stay safe. Now we do want to warn you, some of the images you're about to see are graphic.
So I walked over here, I knelt down somewhere right here.
The pictures of Travis Nolan's injuries are gruesome. This is what happens when an 1,800-degree firework, those stunners of the summer holiday, explode right in your hand.
My brain never, ever even got to say release. As soon as it sparked, the most biggest explosion in my face you've ever seen. Everything went instantly dead, quiet, like.
Fire and ambulance. What's the address of your emergency?
The blast in this front yard happened at a family gathering July 1st, 2017. Travis lit one last mortar in his hand with a lighter.
We have someone that has got their hand blown off by a firework. He was lighting it off and it exploded in his hand. Okay. All right. And is his hand still there or there's not much?
Decatur Township paramedic James Halleck says it was the worst fireworks injury he'd ever seen.
He was awake, he was conscious, he had some burns to his chest, and he had a large amount of blood coming from his right wrist. The people who put the tourniquets on him at first, they were the ones that saved his life.
Those neighbors acted fast and stopped the bleeding, but Travis...
That's what it looked like when I looked down. Completely gone.
lost much of his right arm. He now has a metal prosthetic with a hook to use as a hand. It is an all too familiar consequence around the July 4th holiday. Last year, the State Department of Health reported 238 fireworks-related injuries in Indiana. Most of them occurred between July 1st and 7th. Most of them happened on private property. Most people injured suffered burns. That's why emergency crews preach safety for people who shoot off fireworks themselves.
To make sure that you have some distance from it to protect yourself so that if something were to happen, it's going to have to come a lot further to hurt you.
That was Travis's problem, and he knows it. It's why he's speaking out now.
I was stupid. I did exactly what I should not have done, bottom line. And that's where you're going to go wrong. You go buy fireworks, they're going to be great. But if you're stupid, careless, that's what's going to happen.
Travis's pain from that day still lingers a year later.
Like right now when I'm looking at you, guess what my hand feels like? It's clenching that firework since the day it happened.
But the accident also changed him. It strengthened his faith in God. It cemented his strong work ethic in the construction industry, and he's spending more time with his 5 kids. In losing his arm, he gained new perspective.
This right here is a gift from God.
Especially with Matthew, born just days after the accident.
So really, I lost one hand, but I gained a whole man.
He's also sharing that message of safety to prevent another tragedy from what should be a joyous holiday.
Tough to watch. We certainly thank Travis for sharing that. Even though we hear these warnings every year, not everyone is listening. In fact, nationally, 8 people died and nearly 13,000 were treated for fireworks injuries last year. That is the highest number since 2002. And remember, even though a mortar injured Travis, sparklers actually caused the most injuries on the 4th of July. Now, on WTHR.com tonight, we have a lot of helpful information for you, including an interactive map with the fireworks rules in every single state.